Archangel Michael says, a divine shift is approaching faster than your mind can comprehend. The ground beneath your feet is about to change, but not because you've lost your way. It's because destiny has chosen a new path for you. The whispers in your dreams, the restless nights, the sudden urge to pack or rearrange, these are all confirmations that heaven is setting your next destination. You might not fully understand it now, but every delay and every closed door was part of a greater relocation of your soul. You were never meant to stay in places where your light was dimmed or your worth questioned. What's coming next will feel strange at first, but when you step into it, you'll feel the air of divine freedom again. The place you're leaving behind holds memories, both sweet and heavy. But not all were meant to be carried forward. Archangel Michael wants you to release the echoes that keep calling you backward. Because the new door won't open if your hands are still gripping what's gone. You are being moved, not displaced, elevated, not erased. Your journey is sacred, even when it feels uncertain. The universe is rearranging details faster than your human eyes can see. There are people, opportunities, and divine surprises waiting at the new place. But first, you must trust the leaving. Type Amen to get blessing. 333. This next chapter requires a lighter heart. You cannot build new dreams on the soil of old disappointments. What you're walking away from was never punishment. It was protection from what could have drained you forever. A door that's been quietly locked will now open without resistance. The hands that once held you back will grow weaker as you move forward. A quiet goodbye will mark the start of a thunderous new life. Archangel Michael says you've outgrown certain energies, certain homes, and even certain versions of yourself. The heaviness you've been feeling lately isn't exhaustion. It's your soul preparing for ascension. Your intuition has already packed what needs to go. Your courage is the only thing left to carry. Something powerful will happen when you let go of fear and trust the movement. A sign will appear, perhaps through music, a number, or a dream, confirming that you're walking the right path. Don't hesitate when that confirmation comes. It's heaven's way of saying, go now. It's time. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Every move begins with a moment of stillness. That's what you've been feeling. A strange quiet before something incredible. The universe pauses before miracles so that you can hear the instructions clearly. In this silence, you'll feel the pull of two worlds. The old one that's fading and the new one that's calling your name. It will hurt a little because endings always do, but it will also heal you in ways you didn't know you needed. The weight of false attachments will finally lift. You'll soon notice your energy rejecting familiar patterns. People who once felt close may grow distant. Things that once mattered may no longer hold meaning. This is not a loss. It's the realignment of your destiny. Archangel Michael says that when you take your final step forward, a door that's been locked for years will swing open. A person connected to your next season will appear at just the right moment, holding an opportunity that changes everything. This is not coincidence. It's divine choreography. Type Amen to get blessing. 555. The new place, whether physical or spiritual, has already been prepared for you. Your name has been whispered there. Every light, every path, every open hand. It's all been positioned perfectly for your arrival. When you move, you'll notice the difference immediately. The air will feel calmer, the face is more genuine, the silence more peaceful. That's how you'll know you've stepped into alignment. But before you go, something must stay behind. Old guilt, silent pain, and unfinished stories, they cannot follow. This is the season of clean beginnings. Someone from your past may try to reach out as you prepare to leave. It will feel tempting to answer, to explain, to revisit. But you're not abandoning them. You're simply choosing your peace. Type Amen to get blessing. 666. Archangel Michael says, this shift is not random. It was written the moment your spirit outgrew your surroundings. Your timeline has reached the threshold of expansion. The winds are already moving in your favor. You'll soon receive unexpected communication, an email, a letter, or a message that changes your direction. Don't doubt it when it comes. It's not coincidence. It's divine confirmation that the relocation is both physical and spiritual. The angels are clearing your path. They're removing invisible blockages, people, energies, situations that could have sabotaged your future. That's why things are falling apart before they fall into place. Your heart may ache for what's familiar. But remember, comfort zones are beautiful prisons. Freedom sometimes feels like loneliness at first, but soon it becomes peace. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The place you're heading carries a vibration that matches your healed self. You won't need to prove your worth there. You'll simply exist and it will feel like breathing again. A strange calm will wash over you days before the move. Don't mistake it for emptiness. It's divine reassurance that you're ready. Every fear will fade as the new energy settles in your spirit. You might even notice small signs, a suitcase, a bird flying low, a number that repeats, a song that says home. These are angelic signals aligning your path. Pay attention. Archangel Michael says, once you arrive, don't look back. The new space will heal you, strengthen you, and open doors you once thought were permanently closed. Your story is being rewritten with divine ink. Type Amen to get blessing. 888. As you leave, remember this truth. You are not escaping. You are evolving. Not everyone will understand your silence. And that's okay. You are walking in a direction they cannot yet see. Someone will miss your presence deeply, but their lesson was to appreciate you, not to possess you. Your absence will teach them what your presence once tried to show. The people who belong in your next chapter will recognize your new energy instantly. You won't need to explain your growth. They'll simply feel it. Your frequency has changed and your future will reflect that. The move you make will shock a few, but it will awaken many. You were never meant to blend in. You were meant to arrive where your light can't be dimmed. Type Amen to get blessing 999. And when you finally step into your new beginning, pause for a moment. Breathe deeply. Feel the invisible embrace of heaven all around you. Archangel Michael says this is the chapter where peace becomes permanent. You'll see why the storms had to rage, why the doors had to close, why the delays had to test you. Everything was leading here to this sacred relocation. There will be laughter again. There will be genuine love, abundant blessings, and a glow that never fades. You'll look around one day and realize this is the life your old self prayed for. You're not just moving houses, my child. You're moving realms. Step boldly. Heaven is already waiting on the other side. Type Amen to get blessing. 11 to 11. When you step into the new place, the air feels different, still, but alive. The silence hums with a vibration you've never known before. It's not empty, it's sacred. Something in your spirit whispers, you've finally reached it. The walls seem to breathe peace. Even the light through the window feels softer, more intentional, as if heaven itself wanted to bless this new beginning. The first night there will feel quiet, but underneath the quiet is a pulse, destiny awakening. You'll sense that something or someone has been waiting here long before you arrived. A familiar warmth moves through the room like a silent welcome home. Your angels have prepared every inch of this space for your comfort and clarity. As you set down your things, a subtle realization hits you. You are not the same person who left. The version of you that suffered, doubted, and begged for signs has transformed. You've crossed into the realm of your answered prayers. Type Amen to get blessing 222. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, this arrival marks more than relocation. It's a rebirth. Your new environment will cleanse your energy naturally. You'll feel lighter every morning. As if the air itself removes what used to cling to your soul. The dreams you once buried under exhaustion will begin to rise again. The creative spark, the courage, the joy, they will all return piece by piece. What once felt impossible will now unfold effortlessly. But remember this, not everyone will understand your calm. Some people will sense your shift and question it. Let them. Peace will always confuse those addicted to chaos. You are in a divine cocoon now. Don't rush to explain. Don't rush to act. Let the new energy settle before making your next move. Everything will reveal itself naturally without force or fear. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There's something divine about the timing of your move. You may not have planned it perfectly, but heaven did. Every detail, from the delay to the sudden opportunity, was orchestrated with precision. Soon, a message will arrive. It may come through an unexpected call, a letter, or a person who seems to know what you've been praying about. They will offer information or guidance that unlocks your next step. Don't hesitate when this happens. This is your divine contact, a messenger sent to bridge the old world and the new. Their presence is not random. It's heaven's way of saying now the real work begins. Archangel Michael says your purpose will now expand. What you create, what you speak, what you build, it will touch more lives than you realize. That's why you had to move. Your gift couldn't bloom where you were once planted. Type Amen to get blessing 444. As the days pass, you'll start noticing divine patterns in small things. The same number appears on clocks. The same song repeats when you're thinking of someone. The same scent lingers every time you feel uncertain. These are confirmations. Gentle nudges from your angels reminding you that you're aligned. When you see them, don't overthink. Simply pause and whisper, "I receive." A strange feeling of gratitude will wash over you out of nowhere. It won't come from material success or validation, but from peace itself. The realization that you survived what tried to destroy you. Someone from your past may reach out again, perhaps apologizing, perhaps pretending nothing happened. You'll feel compassion but not attachment. Because deep down you'll finally understand some people were lessons, not lifetimes. Type Amen to get blessing. 555. Archangel Michael says there's one last thing to do before full restoration. Forgiveness. Not for them, but for yourself. You held guilt for too long over things that were never yours to carry. Release it now. Speak softly to your reflection and say, "I did my best with what I knew at the time." Let that truth settle in your heart. Healing doesn't always roar. Sometimes it arrives in whispers. You may cry unexpectedly one night. Don't hold it back. That's the sound of old energy leaving your body. Each tear is a release, a sacred cleansing of all the unseen heaviness. The next morning, you'll wake up lighter. The room will look brighter. Even the mirror will seem to reflect a different version of you. One who finally feels whole again. Type Amen to get blessing. 666. The people in your new surroundings will feel familiar, almost like souls you've met before. They'll show up kindly, quietly, without expectation. These are your destiny connections placed along your path to rebuild your strength. One of them will play a very special role. Their presence will awaken something powerful in you. It could be a mentor, a friend, or someone who sees you differently than anyone ever has. The moment you meet them, you'll feel an instant recognition. Don't rush it. Let the connection unfold naturally. The universe doesn't need speed. It needs trust. Archangel Michael says, this person was hidden from you until now because you weren't ready to see them. But now your frequency matches theirs and what comes next will feel divinely guided. Type Amen to get blessing 777. As you continue to settle into this new energy, you'll realize something. Peace doesn't mean nothing happens. It means only what's meant for you can reach you. That's your new shield. No gossip, no jealousy, no fear will be able to touch you anymore. You've outgrown all of it. Your name will still be spoken in rooms you've never entered, but this time it will be with respect. An unexpected opportunity will arrive soon, one that aligns perfectly with your passion. It will seem too good to be true, but it isn't. It's the harvest for every unseen prayer you whispered when no one believed in you. Take it boldly. You've earned this. Heaven rewards quiet endurance more than loud struggle. Type Amen to get blessing. 888 Archangel Michael says the final stage of your transition will feel like calm after the longest storm. You'll look around and realize nothing you lost was meant to stay. What remained is pure, golden, and ready to grow. The house, the job, the relationships, whatever form your move took, it was all to bring you closer to this moment of clarity. You've stepped into divine rhythm. You're no longer chasing, you're attracting. Your reflection will finally make sense again. You'll see strength where there was once fear, peace where there was once panic. You'll smile without forcing it. Heaven will send a small sign, maybe a feather, a coin, or a flicker of light to confirm that your new chapter has fully begun. That's when you'll know you made it. Type Amen to get blessing. 999, my child, you are no longer running from pain. You are walking toward purpose. The move was never just physical. It was spiritual surgery. And now your soul is healing beautifully. Stay where peace feels natural, where laughter doesn't feel forced, and where love doesn't require explanation. This is where your new story begins. Not in chaos, but in calm victory. Archangel Michael says, the chapter ahead is filled with divine restoration, unexpected abundance, and love that feels like home. Heaven has declared your season of after pain, after loss, after confusion. And when you wake tomorrow, remember you didn't just move. You ascended. Type Amen to get blessing. 1111, the first time you meet them, it won't feel like an introduction. It will feel like remembering. A brief glance, a faint smile, and something in your spirit will recognize their energy before your mind catches up. It's as if you've known them in another lifetime, and heaven just reintroduced you at the perfect moment. They will speak to you with a calmness that disarms you. Their voice will carry warmth, the kind that feels familiar yet new. And though the conversation may start casually, something about their presence will linger in your mind long after they leave. You'll find yourself wondering why it felt so easy to open up, why your heart didn't resist for once. That's when you'll realize this is not a coincidence. It's a divine reencounter written in the pages of destiny. Archangel Michael says, this person carries a message you were meant to hear, but only now are you ready to receive it. Their purpose in your life is not just love, but awakening. Type Amen to get blessing. 333, the message will come subtly hidden inside ordinary moments. Maybe a sentence they say in passing. Maybe a gesture that mirrors one from your past. Maybe a phrase that stirs your soul. It won't be loud. It'll be sacred. They might tell you something like, "You remind me of peace." Or, "I feel like I've been looking for your energy for a long time." And those words will land deeper than they should, echoing inside you for days. This person is heaven's way of proving that real connections don't fade. They find their way back through timing and transformation. They are not here to repeat your past. They are here to rewrite it. The last person you loved taught you pain. This one will teach you safety. Their energy will not rush. It will stay. Their love will not demand. It will understand. Type Amen to get blessing. For 44, at first, your mind will resist. You'll question whether it's real, whether you're ready, whether you deserve this softness after so much hurt. But your soul will whisper, this time it's different. You'll notice how your body relaxes around them. No anxiety, no overthinking, just presence. That's how you'll know it's divine alignment. The universe doesn't bring peace to test you. It brings it to heal you. Archangel Michael says you both were being prepared separately so that when you met, neither of you would break the other. The time apart was the training ground for your shared mission. This person carries a divine mirror. Through them, you'll see the version of yourself that heaven has always seen. And through you, they'll finally believe in light again. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Your bond will start quietly, but grow rapidly. It won't require validation from the world because it will feel validated by the universe itself. The connection will move beyond words, beyond logic, into something that simply is. They'll start appearing in your daily life unexpectedly. At a cafe online near a place you frequent. You'll keep bumping into them until you realize it's not coincidence. It's divine persistence. One evening, you'll have a conversation that shifts everything. Maybe under soft lights, maybe through a message that arrives just when you were feeling uncertain, they'll share a story that sounds eerily similar to yours. You'll both pause, realizing the overlap, the same pain, the same lesson, the same timing. That's when the truth will sink in. Heaven aligned two healing hearts on parallel paths now meeting at the point of breakthrough. Type Amen to get blessing. 666. Archangel Michael says this connection was delayed because your heart wasn't ready to recognize love without chaos. Now you finally are. The peace you feel isn't boredom. It's maturity. This person's presence will not be explosive. It will be grounding. It will teach you that love doesn't have to shake the earth to be real. Sometimes it just needs to steady it. You will find yourself smiling again without forcing it, laughing softly without guilt. You'll start to remember who you were before the world told you to dim your light. And that's the message they carry for you. Not through words, but through existence. You were never too much. You were just with people who gave too little. Type Amen to get blessing. 777. As the days turn into weeks, your energy will start aligning even more deeply with divine flow. Synchronicities will increase. You'll see repeating numbers like 1111, 222, or 555. Every time you think of them. These are signs from Archangel Michael reminding you that your meeting was pre-written. You are both part of a sacred story that's now unfolding. Don't rush it. Let it bloom. A moment will come, a pause between conversations when you'll feel something indescribable. Your eyes will meet and silence will say everything words never could. That's when you'll know heaven doesn't always send thunder. Sometimes it whispers through presence. Your angels are celebrating this union quietly. They've watched both of you grow, fall, rise, and now meet. The alignment is complete. Type Amen to get blessing. 888. But remember, this connection's purpose is not to replace your strength. It's to reflect it. You will still need to walk your own path, nurture your own dreams, and honor your independence. This person was sent to add to your peace, not become it. That's the difference between soul alignment and emotional dependency. Heaven will never send someone to complete you, only to complement you. Archangel Michael says, the love you're about to experience will heal generational patterns. The curses of mistrust, betrayal, and loss will end with you. This is not just romance. It's restoration. Together, you will create something that radiates healing, a vibration so strong that even others around you will start feeling lighter. That's the power of divine partnership. Type Amen to get blessing 999. My child, the move wasn't just about changing homes. It was about preparing your soul for this sacred meeting. Everything that once broke you was clearing space for what now arrives effortlessly. You will soon notice that you no longer crave closure from the past. Because when divine purpose enters, the need for explanation disappears. Peace becomes your closure. Archangel Michael says, you are now living proof that patience and pain can birth miracles. You are stepping into a timeline where love, abundance, and protection move with you effortlessly. So breathe, smile. You've arrived where your prayers have been guiding you all along. The story isn't ending. It's just beginning. Type Amen to get blessing. 111.